Never Ever Ever Full. This is a big box. So we're going to just kind of just do this. And yes, hope it works out. Okay. Presenting the Louis Vuitton in some remix. Okay. I want y'all to be there, like pretend this is a live unbox. Okay. This is a slow unboxing. There we go. There she is. Presenting Louis Vuitton's newest travel bag, the Nevereverfull. Ta-da! It is a very, actually, let's try to see. Perfect. Like, y'all, can y'all see? She's a very large bag. She's a very large bag. And actually, let's get some live specs so that everyone can be sure, because I'll start off with, this is definitely leading into a maybe purchase. And my critique is more of the, it's beautiful, but it's a little unique. The Boro, so this is the brown Boro print, which you see, which is a montage of Monogram, reverse Monogram, and Damier. But I feel like the Damier, and then Damier patch, and then the traditional Damier and the coated canvas. So I've already done another video. Please go ahead and check that out. It's all about Boro, because I had a couple of bags here in this fabric. But my beef is more so with the fabric in general. And actually, I knew that this Nevereverfull was going to be a large bag, but this is a large bag. This is a large bag, and it does have this beautiful charm, which we will get all into the review details. So back to, we have established, I'm going to switch off so y'all can just get into, yes, the sizes. So we have established this is a large bag, but the actual size is 23.6 across the length. The height of the bag is 15. So 15 going up and down. And then we have 9.1 as the width. And you even can see that's across 9.1. So this is a large bag, but the best feature, let me not just rag on it. The best feature is it zips. Last bag, sorry, I just got to put her out because I used her, is my Totally, that also has the top zip. But clearly much smaller, like, but bags with top zips, can we get more of those, Louis Vuitton? Can we get more of those? So, all right, we are actually going to put this big old box away. I do love the fabric handle. Oh, and man, I did not get into the most important detail. How much does she cost? So at the time of recording here, August 2025, because these Boro prints, these brown Boro prints are very new to the Louis Vuitton line. So that means you can expect a price increase. Don't even try to fool yourself. Hold on, let's get this raised up a little bit. Don't even try to fool yourself, because they will come. So as of today, this bag is $39.50. So pretty much $4,000. But it's very large. You are getting a lot of coated canvas in this bag. Oh, so these are all Monogram on the bottom. No feet. All smooth, no feet. So you see you have the cowhide leather trim and your traditional, like, look at this, y'all. Hold on. You know how cars have, like, the new car smell? Brand new Louis Vuitton bags have the brand new patina look, and you could just tell, like, that's also going to be beautiful as it ages in time and continues to blend in with the montage of patchwork of different Louis Vuitton canvases. So let me just read off the website before we kind of just look at everything together here. But the Nevereverfull is an extra large carry-all bag made from a combination of iconic Louis Vuitton canvases. So that's, you know, you can go from fabric. So they consider to be just, you know, a learning moment So the Monogram, the Damier E-beam, the reverse Monogram, and more Damier. But essentially, so these are all considered Louis Vuitton canvases. Starting with the Monogram canvas, embroidered patches of Damier and Monogram reverse are added to create an unexpected mosaic. The LV Dynasty Charm, which they actually have these on quite a few bags, adds a touch of color. The matching interior, hold on, is that matching interior pouch? The matching interior pouch can be removed and used separately. So let's just unzip and check that out real quick. Oh my goodness, like a top zip. Hold on, are we missing? There's no. So, yeah, where's my, yeah, actually I'm glad that I have the Totally to compare. So, because I'm wondering if there's an issue here. So, you know, you have the zipper handle to work the zipper. That is missing. Hold on, let me make sure it didn't. Oh, actually, that's odd, but at least it's here because I'm kind of like, what's going on? Wow, it has some nice weight to it. Are these tags new? You know, we get our hands on quite a few. I don't know. I feel like this tag is kind of new, but wait a minute, did this fall off? Am I supposed to put this? Oh, maybe I'll loop it. Hold on. You know, I don't know. Like, I don't know if the bag comes like this or I just have an issue. But okay, there we go. That was easy. So yeah, maybe it fell off. Yeah. So all right. So let's unzip. I forgot. The zipper mystery threw us off, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh, this bag is confusing. Isn't it Monogram on the bottom? Monogram on the bottom, but the what are they calling this? The matching interior pouch is Damier, but I like it. You know, it's a what did they say? It's a unexpected mosaic. So it's going to be surprises on every corner. But actually, yeah. Speaking of surprises, let's look inside. Like, is it going to be Monogram again? Like. Oh, it's just regular brown. But yeah, this is a nice, everything about this bag so far is what y'all extra large. Yeah, like extra large. Like what is, ooh, actually I'm glad I have items. My iPad mini can fit in there. Maybe a few other things. I think this would be great for like, definitely like, well, this is, we'll get into so many different things because, you know, you have to be careful too, like with these type of bags. I mean, it is very light and no items in it, but that's the thing with totes. Once you start loading them up, you know, they can get heavy. But I think that this inner pouch can serve as serve to many use cases depending on if you are actually traveling. Like, because to me, like, this is what I thought it could be was a work bag, but it's just, like I said, it's giving way too big. Yeah, it's giving way too big. And you know, to me also, some people like their luxury quiet, some people like their luxury loud. And you know, I think Louis Vuitton is like not like, oh my god, Louis Vuitton, maybe depending on where you live, but around here it's not. But this is a lot going on. This is very loud and this is very big. So that's why I'm kind of just like, you know, I don't think and then just for a preview, you know, I also have this in the bum bag, which is like the old school pouches. So I think this is more my speed as opposed to something very large like this. But let's continue to evaluate the little surprise. We had the zipper surprise. We had the interior pouch. So we already talked about, and I'll just recap that the length is 23.6, the height 15, the width 9.1. It's brown and Monogram landscape coated canvas, cowhide leather trim, cotton lining. So cotton lining. Okay, so the interior pouch and the regular bag both have the cotton lining, and then you see that we have and the zipper's on. Also more, this is a nice, yeah, everything continues to be extra large. And it's a very nice long length for the pouch. I like that. Because this is, again, a very, like, I felt like, ooh, this is, yeah, it's a nice large size pouch. Let's put my phone in there for size. This is the iPhone 16. Yeah. So I can see it's great, like, you know, traveling and being able to have pockets for different things. So I'm wondering too, like, was wondering, like, do they have like the authentic code in there? But I didn't feel the tag. So this is just so yeah, I don't know. We'll get into that later. Cause I can't keep up. I'm like, are they still putting the date codes in the bags? I know what some, you know, we buy a lot of stuff. Some of them have the RFID now. But let's keep going here on the specs. So that was the cotton lining, and then the gold tone hardware, which is nice, and it has some weight to it. Like the zipper holding it in my hand before I put it, the zipper handle before I put it back on, it has some weight. Like even let's actually look a little bit closer at the attachment to the inner pouch. That feels nice, and it has some nice weight to it. So, you know, everything is pretty sturdy. The double zip closure, we talked about again, how that is absolutely, we have a faulty zipper. It fell off again. Wow, Louis Vuitton. This bag is almost $4,000. Yeah, I think that's a sign too. Yeah, that's disappointing. I don't know, unless, yeah, I think that's an issue. We might do a follow-up on that. So let's just continue on. Yes, so the double zip closure is a win. The Dynasty charm. Oh, where did it go? Did the charm? Oh, actually, I didn't realize it's along the handle. Yeah, it's along the handle. So this can be removed, which is nice. You know, actually, I think, again, you know, maybe being able to put this charm on something else. I need to do some research. I'm actually not sure what the Dynasty charm is about. Let's see. Inside zip pocket, we already looked at that. Removable leather pouch. Well, you know, again, we looked at it. We know it can be detached, and double handle. So that's always good because, again, you know, these bags, when you start adding items, it will get weight. It will get heavy. So they say that your bag can either be made in France, Spain, Italy, or the U.S. That was actually surprising. I was like, is that new? Making bags in America? So actually, let's just see what country is our bag from. Like what language we need to use. So I guess we need to say, and I'm not the best at any language other than English. Gracias, yes, because our bag is made in Spain. Yeah, and there's some other words on here. Yeah. Oh, men's line. Oh, you know what? I think this is the date code because it's like autumn 2025. Okay. Yeah, hopefully y'all can see that. That's very cool. I was wondering what that the emblem was. Yeah, and again, I was asking on the other video, like, I don't remember these paper tags. So y'all tell me, little new things. But okay, let's see. Is there anything else that they talk about with this bag? They do talk about that the leather comes from, has some sustainability, which is good. Product care, that's important. So let's see, not to scratch or rub. You know, that's the thing. Like anyone knows, like, oh my gosh, if your coated canvas hits something, you'll get those white scratches on your bag, which you have to try to buff out. You know, keep the bag away from damp, humid environments, no direct sun. Watch out for grease, of course. Perfumes. They actually said watch out for materials like magazines and leathers that can transfer their colored pigments. Keep away from water. Should it get wet or dirty, light colored absorbent cloth cloth. Never use soap or solvent. If the lining gets dirty, yeah, wipe with a soft and light colored cloth. And in order, excuse me, and they do recommend, where I put the dust bag? Bottom line, they recommend using the dust bag for this product when they're not using it. Also, I'm kind of thinking, I don't know, like maybe putting some stuffing. Actually, it's so many different things. Like I like for more like the regular Nevereverfull. Put it in. I don't have it in the totally, but bag inserts, and that kind of keeps the shape. Cause that'd be my only concern. Like it is floppy now, kind of see like it naturally kind of folds in. So I just would be kind of cautious. You don't want to develop creasing, and thinking that you're doing the right thing, just keeping it in the dust bag. So watch out for shape and creasing. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, y'all. Very simple. I mean, it's a Nevereverfull tote. We've examined all that we can examine, and like I said, it's solid if you like the Boro brown print. If the size with your items is not an issue, it's a great bag because again, like how many have the double zip? But I think for me, it's definitely probably going to be a no-go due to size and due to overall dissatisfaction with the Boro print, which again I've already discussed in another video, which I'll put that link in the description. So, again, at $4,000, you got to do what? You have to love these bags, not a strong like. So I hope that this video helps you with a purchase decision. And I'm looking forward to hearing more people's opinions and enjoyment of their own Nevereverfull. So thank you so much, especially if you got all the way here to the end. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe for all types of content. Y'all know we roll from the tarot to the luxury, from the luxury to the tarot. So appreciate it, Digital Shaman, and I'm out.